Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and I'm going to bring you an epic retro replay of Game 1, 1946 World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Unbelievable. Sit back and enjoy. It was phenomenal. The Boston Red Sox of 1946 had a record of 104 wins and 50 losses. They won the American League pennant. The St. Louis Cardinals of 1946 finished 98 and 58. They won the National League pennant and would defeat the Red Sox in 7 games, 4 games to 3. I decided last night, or actually early this morning when I had trouble sleeping, I was going to play it, and what a game it was. Sit back, enjoy. I will do the call now. It's worth it. Let's go to the ball game. So let's get to the lineups here. Game 1 in St. Louis. Leading off for the 46 Cardinals, that's the Red Sox, excuse me. Leading off for the 46 Cardinals, Red Shane Dean, playing second base. Terry Moore batting second in center field. Batting third, Stan the Man Musial at first base. Batting fourth, playing right field, Enos Slaughter. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Whitey Kurowski. Batting sixth, the man probably best known for the dog show, catching, Joe Garagiola. Batting seventh in left field, Harry Walker. Batting eighth at shortstop, Marty Marion. Batting ninth, doing the pitching, Howie Paulette. For the visiting American League champion Boston Red Sox. Batting first, playing right field, Tom McBride. Batting second, the shortstop, Johnny Pesky. Batting third, the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio. Batting fourth, the splendid splinter, Ted Williams. Batting fifth, playing first base, Rudy York. Batting sixth, playing second base, Bobby Doerr. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Pinky Higgins. Batting eighth, doing the catching, Hal Wagner. Batting ninth, on the mound for the Boston Red Sox, American League champions, Tex Houston. He had a record of 20 wins, 11 losses, and 3 saves. ERA 2.75. And I'd like to say hello to Max Cornelius in the chat and Manuel Christian Rivera, a.k.a. Manny. Manny, I replied back to you with some links with the photos. All right. So Howie Paulette on the mound, and he went 21-10 with 5 saves in 1946, 2.10 earned run average. Joe Garagiola behind the plate, 6 out of 10 arm. 6 out of 10 defense. Kurowski, 7 out of 10 defense at third. Marion, 8 out of 10 at short. The same with Shane Dean at second. Usual 6 out of 10 at first. In the outfield, Harry Walker, 6 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. Terry Moore in center, 7 out of 10 defense, 5 out of 10 arm. And Enos Country Slaughter, 7 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. The man who made the mad dash home to defeat the Red Sox in Game 7 in reality. Leading off for the Boston Red Sox, Tom McBride, playing right field. McBride, in 1946, batted .301, no home runs, 19 RBIs. Paulette gets the sign from Garagiola. Here's the pitch, the start of the World Series, 1946 style, Game 1 retro replay using Out of the Park Baseball 18. That ball is hit to the gap in left center. It's going to split both outfield. And McBride has a double. Leadoff double for McBride. Here comes Johnny Pesky. Tom McBride, 2 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability. That brings up left-handed batting shortstop for the Boston Red Sox, Johnny Pesky. Pesky in 1946, his second year of professional baseball because of the war. Batted .335, 2 home runs, 55 runs driven in. RBI opportunity here for Pesky. The windup and the pitch by Paulette. Pesky swings, and he singled to right field. No, it's going to split the outfielders. He's going to have a double. McBride scores from second, 1-0 Boston. RBI double for Johnny Pesky as he split Moore and Slaughter in the outfield. Slaughter chased it down to the wall, but it was too late, well too late, as McBride easily scored from second. And now here comes Dominic DiMaggio, the little professor. Chance to give the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. DiMaggio in 1946. Brother of Joe, batted .316, 7 home runs, 73 runs batted in on deck Teddy ball game. The splendid splinter Ted Williams. Joe Garagiola goes through the signs. Howie Paulette nods his head. He deals to DiMaggio. And he strikes him out looking on the 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Wow, froze DiMaggio. He was guessing something else. So 1 out. Runner at second. Here comes Ted Williams. Teddy Williams, a splendid splinter. In 1946, batted .342. 38 home runs, 123 runs batted in. But unbeknownst to many people in 46, he actually injured his wrist before the series started. As the owner wanted to make more money, played idiotic exhibition games. Good job, Red Sox owner. So here's Williams, 1 out. Pesky at second. The windup and the pitch to Teddy. Williams swings and he is jammed. He pops it up towards second base. And making the catch is Shane Dean. 2 down. Pesky will be off on contact as the first baseman Rudy York steps to the plate. .276, 17 home runs, 119 runs driven in, right-handed batter. Garagiola sets the target. Here's the pitch to York. He sends that ball deep to right, going back as Enos Country Slaughter in front of the track, and he makes the catch. York just missed a 2-run blast. After the half inning, the Red Sox won. The St. Louis Cardinals coming up. Let me say hello in the chat to Stratomatic Delaware. You did a wonderful job, Chris, at opening day Strat. Loved all the videos with you and your brother. Absolutely awesome. I have liked them all, tweeted out a few. I'm going to be tweeting them all out, actually. Wonderful channel, Stratomatic Delaware. That is a must subscribe. I subscribe to it, so should you. Leading off for the St. Louis Cardinals, Red Shane Dean, then Terry Moore and Stan Musial. Shane Dean batted .281, no home runs, 34 RBIs, left-handed batting second baseman. On the mound for the Red Sox, Tex Houston. Again, 20 wins, 11 losses, 3 saves, 2.75 earned run average. Behind the plate, Al Wagner, 6 out of 10 arms, 7 out of 10 defensive ability. Pinky Higgins, average at third. Johnny Pesky, 8 out of 10 at short. The same with Bobby Doerr, very strong up the middle. And Rudy York, 7 out of 10 at first. And look at these, Ted Williams, 7 out of 10 defense, 9 out of 10 arm. Dominic DiMaggio, absolutely outstanding in center like his brother Joe, 9 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. Some people say slightly better. And Tom McBride, below average defense and arm in right. Shane Dean awaits the Houston delivery. Here it is. Red swings, grounds to York, steps on the bag, 1 down. Good start here for the Red Sox. Up steps Terry Moore. Moore, the center fielder. .263, 28 RBIs, and 3 home runs. Right-handed batter. Wagner goes through the signs. Houston nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Moore. Moore, swing and a miss. Fastball away on the 2-2 count. So 2 outs, no one on. Stan, the man usual. The Cardinals' first baseman, he comes to the plate. Stan, the man, batted .365. 16 home runs, 103 RBIs. Looking to tie the ball game up here, left-handed batting. Stan, the man usual. Houston toes the rubber. Gets a sign from Wagner. He deals to Stan, the man. Musial swings, grounds it to Pesky, throws to York, side retired after one complete here. Game 1, 1946 World Series Retro Replay using Out of the Park Baseball 18. Boston 1, St. Louis nothing. 2 up for the Red Sox. Dorr, Higgins, and Wagner. Bobby Dorr, one of the boys of summer. Batted .271, 18 home runs, 116 RBIs. Right-handed batter, second baseman. Colette gets the sign from Joe Garagiola. He delivers to Dorr. Dorr swings and a diving catch by Stan the Man Musial at first, robbing Bobby Dorr of at least a single. 1 down. Here comes Pinky Higgins, Red Sox third baseman, .275, 2 home runs, 28 RBIs, also right-handed batter. Garagiola pounds the mid, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Pinky Higgins. Higgins swings, slow grounded to third, charges, throws, and they just get Pinky by the hair of the chinny chin chin. Wonderful play by the third baseman, Karowski. So there's 2 down. Number 8 batter, the catcher, Hal Wagner, on deck, the pitcher, Houston. 2 outs, no one on. Wagner, .230, 6 home runs, 52 runs driven in. Colette looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. Nods his head. He kicks and fires. Wagner swings, sends that to right field on the run. Enos Country Slaughter. He makes the catch going towards the line. Side retired. Goes bottom of the second. 1-0 Boston. 2 up for the St. Louis Cardinals. In this 1946 Game 1 Retro Replay, Enos Country Slaughter, Karowski, and Garagiola. Enos Slaughter, the man in reality who won the World Series with his mad dash from first base in Game 7, batted .300, 18 home runs, 130 RBIs. Everyone thinks it was a single. It was actually a double, but everyone wants to say it's a single. He scored from first with a single. Not true. But people forget Dom DiMaggio had actually got hurt, I think, a prior inning, a couple innings before, so they had a different center fielder. And Dom DiMaggio told the story, or I heard it before he passed away, on, I think it was on ESPN or NESN. I think it was NESN, New England Sports Network. And he says everyone blamed Pesky, but what they don't know was, or they don't remember, I got hurt, and Pesky always set up exactly where I threw the ball. I had a stronger arm. So Pesky was farther back towards the infield. I forgot who replaced DiMaggio. He did not have as strong as arm. So Pesky had to go out and get the ball on a hop. He did not hold it. He turned and fired. Because they always said Pesky held the ball, which he did not. Alright, Slaughter's at the plate. The windup and the pitch by Tex Houston. Slaughter pops it out to left. Williams moves to his right a bit. Under it, he makes the catch, 1 away. And here comes, I love this name, Whitey Karowski. He looks like a Whitey Karowski. He looks like someone who should be on Leave It to Beaver. Anyway, Whitey batting .301, 1489. All the young people are like, what's Leave It to Beaver? Anyway, forget about it. It was a funny show. So again, .301, 14 homers, 89 RBIs, right-handed batting third baseman. 1 out, no one on. Wagner goes through the signs. Houston nods his head. He deals to Whitey. Karowski checks his swing. He walks. Tying run at first base. Not much speed. 2 out of 10. Karowski. 7 out of 10 base runner. Rudy York holding him on. Ethan, go do the dishes. This is God talking. Little G, go do the dishes, Ethan. Anyway, back to the ball game. Alrighty, Karowski's at first. York holding him on. Joe Garagiola at the plate. Rookie season for Joe Garagiola. He did the dog show forever. The Westminster Dog Show in the Garden, Madison Square Garden. 237, 3 home runs, 22 RBIs. Solid defensive catcher, left-handed batter. Red Sox want to turn 2 up the middle. Here's the pitch to Joe Garagiola. Whitey Karowski, oh, Garagiola goes down looking on strikes. So Karowski stays put at first. So 2 outs, Karowski will be off on contact, and here comes Harry Walker. Walker playing left field. 237, 3 homers, 27 RBIs, another left-handed batter. Houston takes a peek at York at first, holding on Karowski. Now he deals to Walker. And he walked him first and second, 2 outs. Tying run in scoring position at second, go-ahead run at first, and here comes Marty Marion. Marion, Cardinals shortstop, batted .233, 3 home runs, 46 RBIs. Houston takes a deep breath on the mound. Gets the target from Wagner. He deals to Marion. And that's a shot to left. Williams charging it. Here's the play at the plate. And he is out. Ted Williams throws out Karowski as Wagner blacked the plate and applied the tag. Side over we go to the top of the third. Still 1-0. What a toss by Teddy Ballgame. Due up for the Red Sox. A lot of excitement in that Red Sox dugout on the third base line. The pitcher, Tex Houston, who gave a big back slap to Ted Williams. And the top of the order, McBride and Pesky. If anyone gets on, the little professor, Joe DiMaggio. Dominic DiMaggio, I'm sorry, Joe's his brother. So Tex Houston will face his counterpart, Paulette. The windup and the pitch. Ground ball to third, over to first, 1 away. Nice play by Karowski. Top of the order now, Tom McBride. McBride doubled his first time up. Garagiola sets the target. Paulette kicks and fires. McBride swings, sends that ball to center field, and he's got his second hit. Drops in front of Moore. So a 1-out single by McBride. 1-0 Red Sox, and here comes Johnny Pesky. Pesky doubled, knocking in McBride his first time up. Usual, holding on McBride. 2 out of 10 speed, but a very good base runner, 7 out of 10. Marion and Shane Dean pinch in the middle, looking to turn 2 for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch to Pesky. Pesky swings, grounder to second, flips to short, back to first, 4 to 6 to 3. Double play. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the third, 1-0 Boston. 2 up for the Cardinals. Paulette and the top of the order, Red Shane Dean and Terry Moore. I'd like to say hello in the chat to Alan Shaw. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Howie Paulette to lead it off. Left-handed batting pitcher. Houston deals to his counterpart. Paulette swings and misses. He strikes out in the 2-2 count. 1 away. Here comes Red Shane Dean. Shane Dean, excuse me. Lead-off batter. Digs in. He's ready to grip and whip. Grip. Wagner pounds the mitt, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Red. And it's a grounder to Dorr. Dorr goes to York. 2 down. Terry Moore steps to the plate. Right-handed batting center fielder. Wagner wiggles the fingers. Houston nods his head. The shift is on as the Red Sox infield has shifted left. Rudy York, 1 is a lonely number on the right side of the infield. Here's the pitch to Moore. Moore tries to beat the shift. Diving play by Dorr. Gets up, fires to York. Side retired. Wow, Moore tried to beat the shift. He did not. As Bobby Dorr makes the diving stop, gets up and fires to York at first. That's a web gem, folks. Top of the fourth, 1-0 Boston. 2 up, Dominic DiMaggio, Ted Williams, and Rudy York. If anyone gets on, the fabulous Bobby Dorr. Dominic DiMaggio at the plate. Red Sox center fielder. He awaits the Paulette offering. Here it is. Right-handed batter. Punches it the other way. Musial takes it to the bag himself. 1 down. Comes Teddy Ballgame. Ted Williams. The Splendid Splinter, left fielder, left-handed batter. Joe Garagiola wiggles a finger, sets the target. Paulette kicks and fires. Williams swings. Out to right field. Enos Slaughter moving towards the foul line, makes the catch, 2 down. So 2 outs, no one on, and here comes the first baseman, Rudy York. Trying to keep the inning alive. York had 17 home runs. Red Sox up 1-0. Paulette deals to York. York goes down looking! Side retired. Go to the bottom of the 4th, 1-0 Boston in this pitcher's duel. 2 up for the Cardinals, Stan the Man Musial, Enos Slaughter, and Whitey Karowski. Musial at the plate. Houston shakes off Wagner. Now he nods his head. Here's the pitch to Stan the Man Musial. And he walked him. And Wagner sort of says, that's why I wanted to throw the other pitch. Leadoff walk. Musial represents a tying run at first. 2 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability. Rudy York holding him on. And here comes Enos Country Slaughter. Left-handed batting, right fielder. Red Sox have shifted to the right on Slaughter, as Pinky Higgins is playing shortstop, and he's the third baseman. Here's the pitch to Slaughter. That ball shot to right field on the run, making the running catch. Wow! Fabulous catch by the right fielder, McBride, not known for his defensive range. Oh, he got a good jump on that. 1 down. Nice play by McBride. Musial quickly retreated back to first, so 1 out. And the shift goes the other way now, to the left on Whitey Karowski. Musial's at first. Here's the pitch to Karowski. And that ball's punched into left center field and drops in front of Dominic DiMaggio. He played it safe. Ted Williams looks over and says, good job, Dommy, good job. Don't want that ball to get by you. DiMaggio had it in his eyes to make a dive at it, but he thought better of it. So 1 out, 2 on. Tying run at second, Stan Musial. Go ahead run at first, Whitey Karowski. At the plate, the rookie catcher, Joe Garagiola, left-handed batter. Red Sox want to turn 2. Here's the pitch. Garagiola swings. Diving play! But there's nowhere to go for Pinky Higgins. It's an infield hit. Bases are loaded with 1 out, and Harry Walker comes to the plate. Left fielder. Chance to tie the ball game up here and put the Cardinals ahead. Wagner goes out to have a word with Houston. Bobby Dorn Pesky meet him on the mound, along with Rudy York, who's just off the mound. Same with Pinky Higgins. It's a full meeting. Man in blue comes out and says, break it up, fellas. Everyone back to their positions. Big moment in this ballgame. Here's the pitch to Harry Walker. He swings, and that ball sent out to center field. DiMaggio on the run, coming in. He makes the catch. They do not challenge Dominic's arm. There are 2 outs. Musial bluffed but did not go. One more out, the Red Sox get out of this bases loaded jam, and Marty Marion comes to the plate. 1-0 Red Sox. Wagner sets the target. Text Houston. The windup, the pitch to Marion. Ground ball to Pesky. Pesky flips the door, covering second base for the force out, and the Red Sox do a magic act and get out of the jam. We go to the top of the 5th, 1-0 Boston. Game 1 of this retro replay of this epic game I played early this morning. 2 up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dorr, Pinky Higgins, and Hal Wagner. Dorr digs in that right-hander's batter's box. Garagiola wiggles the fingers. Paulette nods his head. He deals to Bobby Dorr. And he goes down looking on the 2-2 count. Paulette just gives him a look and kind of says the bench is over there, young man. One away, and here comes the third baseman, Pinky Higgins. He awaits the Paulette offering. Here it is. Higgins swings, sends the ball the other way. Musial makes the backhand, flips it to Paulette, covering the bag, 2 down. Nice play all the way around for the 46 Cardinals in that infield. Hello to Beatles Eternally and Featured Bums Gaming. Full ball as well. So 2 outs, and here comes the Red Sox catcher, Hal Wagner. Wagner blocked the plate and applied the tag, and Ted Williams threw out Karowski at the plate to keep the Red Sox in the lead 1-0 a few innings back. Here's the pitch to Wagner. He swings back to the pitcher, over to first, side retired. Go to the bottom of the 5th, 1-0 Boston. 2 up for the Cardinals. The pitcher, Howie Paulette, and then the top of the order, Red Shandine and Terry Moore. Paulette, left-handed batting pitcher, facing his counterpart, Tex Houston, the right-handed throwing pitcher. Here's the pitch to Howie. Oh, a diving catch by Pinky Higgins, robbing Howie Paulette of a single to left. Great reaction by Pinky Higgins. 1 away. Here comes the top of the order, Red Shandine. Another left-handed batter. Houston toes the rubber, looks in at Wagner. Nods his head. He deals to Red. Red punches it to Pesky. Pesky charges, comes up firing, out number 2. So 2 outs, no one on. Here comes the center fielder, Terry Moore. Representing the tying run at the plate. He only had 3 home runs, though. 28 RBIs in 1946. The windup and the pitch by Tex Houston. And he strikes out Moore looking. He throws him with the off-speed pitch. We go to the top of the 6th. The Red Sox cling to this 1-0 lead here. 2 up for Boston. The pitcher, Tex Houston. And then the top of the order, McBride and Pesky. If anyone gets on, Dominic DiMaggio. Paulette deals to his counterpart. Houston swings, pops it up. Coming in from second base is Shandine. He calls off Garagiola and makes the catch. 1 down. Here comes the leadoff batter, Tom McBride. McBride doubled and scored in the 1st inning. And that's all the scoring so far here in Game 1. Paulette again shakes off Garagiola. Now he nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Tom McBride. McBride swings, sends that ball out to right center field. On the run is Moore. He's under it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, no one on. Johnny Pesky knocked in the only run of this ball game when he doubled in McBride in the 1st. Comes the plate. Fans on their feet. They want to see a 1-2-3 inning for their beloved Cardinals. Here's the pitch to Johnny Pesky. Pesky swings. He goes the other way. That ball gets down. It's cut off before it gets down in the corner by the left fielder, Walker. And he holds Pesky to a 2-out single. That's a huge play by Walker to cut it off before it rolled down in the corner. So Pesky's at first, and here comes Dominic DiMaggio, the little professor. He's struggled at the plate so far. Musial holding Pesky on. 4 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base runner. Here's the pitch to, as Ted Williams called him, Donnie DiMaggio. Oh, the little professor goes down looking again on the 0-2 count. Wow, the off-speed pitch fooled him. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 1-0 Boston. 2 up for the Cardinals. Stan the Man Musial, Enos Country Slaughter, and Whitey Karowski. Musial asks for time. Has a word with the man in blue. Wagner and the ump chuckle a bit, and Musial laughs, and now he steps in the batter's box. That was interesting. Tex Houston's ready. He deals to Stan the Man. Musial swings, punches that ball towards right on the run. but not being able to get there is McBride, a leadoff single for Stan the Man Musial. Representing the tying run at first, Rudy York holding him on, and here comes Enos Country Slaughter. Red Sox shift to the right. Pinky Higgins playing short, and he's the third baseman. Pesky behind the second base bag. Here's the pitch to Slaughter. Slaughter swings, punches it out to right center field. On the run is McBride. He reaches out, makes the catch, throws it back in to Bobby Dorr, who's the cutoff man. Retreating back to first base is Stan the Man Musial. So Tom McBride, not known for his defensive range, has shown tremendous defensive range in this game. One out, Musial at first, and here comes Whitey Karowski. He was thrown out by Ted Williams at the plate. What a job by both Williams and Hal Wagner. Wagner blocked the plate, applied the tag. Karowski looking for some revenge here. He awaits the Houston offering. Here it is. Karowski swinging a miss on the 3-2 count. Goes down via the K. Way out in front of that curveball. So 2 outs. Musial will be off on contact. Joe Garagiola, the rookie catcher, comes to the plate. Had an infield hit his last time up. Here's the pitch to Garagiola. And a swing and a miss. Tex Houston strikes out the last 2 batters. We go to the top of the 7th. The Red Sox cling to a 1-0 lead here. Game 1, 1946 World Series Retro Replay. 2 up for Boston. Ted Williams, Rudy York, Bobby Dorr. Ted Williams is hitless so far. Did he get ahead? Anyway, we shall check that out. Digs in that left-hander's batter's box. Paulette deals to the splendid Splinter. And he walks. Now, Williams did have a hit. Williams, big insurance run at first. Very slow. 1 out of 10 speed, 1 out of 10 base running ability. Here comes Rudy York. They're going to play station to station with Ted. Cardinals want to turn 2 up the middle of Marty Marion and Red Shane Dean. Here's the pitch to York. York swings, goes the other way, past the dive of Shane Dean, and again station to station. Williams stops at second, so 2 on, no outs. Bobby Dorr steps to the plate. Chance to put the Red Sox up by 2 or more. Garagiola goes out to the plate to talk to the veteran Howie Paulette. Paulette nods his head. Garagiola back behind the plate. Paulette toes the rubber. Deals to Dorr. Dorr swings. Grounds it to Musial. Musial to short. They only get the force out at second. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Marty Marion didn't even throw the ball as the runner was bearing down on him. Good hard slide. No chance of turning 2. And that brings up Pinky Higgins. Ted Williams at third. Bobby Dorr at first. 1 down. Paulette on the hill. The windup. The pitch to Pinky Higgins. Higgins swings. Grounds it to Shane Dean. 4-6 to 3. Double play. Inning over. Good pitching by Howie Paulette. Very good infield play by the St. Louis Cardinals as they play Take Me Out from the Ball Game here in Game 1 of the 1946 World Series Retro style using Out of the Ballpark Baseball 18. I look forward to March 22nd when the new game comes out. In news, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. And that is for Chris from Stratomatic, Delaware, as Alan Shaw says, "Go Cards, go!" As Peter Bums Gaming is also not a Red Sox fan, but that's okay. So 2 up for the Cardinals, Walker, Marion, and Paulette. To face Tex Houston. He has a 1-0 lead. Wagner goes through the signs. Houston nods his head. Here's the pitch to Harry Walker, left-handed batter. Walker swings, grounds the door, who throws to York. 1 down. Marty Marion comes to the plate. Cardinals shortstop, right-handed batter. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal for the Red Sox. Wagner pounds him in, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Marion. The swing up the middle, and it gets through! A one-out single for Marion. He represents a tying run at first. York holding him on. Or is he playing behind him? It looks like York's actually playing behind him. So Marty Marion, 2 out of 10 speed. 6 out of 10 base running ability. Here comes the pitcher, Howie Pohlett. Will they bunt with 1 out? Here's the pitch to Pohlett. It's a bunt, fielded by York. York races Pohlett to the bag, and he just beats him. So they do bunt with 1 out. Now there's 2 outs. Marty Marion represents a tying run at second. Top of the order, Red Shane Dean steps to the plate. Chance to tie this ball game up. Hal Wagner steps out in front of the plate, sets the defense, goes back behind the plate, squats down, goes through the signs, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Red Shane Dean. Shane Dean swings up the middle. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time. Marion scores on the clutch single by Shane Dean. We have a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs, 1-1. DiMaggio put a good charge on it. And put one heck of a throw, but they could not get Marion at the plate. 1-1, new ball game here, folks. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Go ahead run at first. Red Shane Dean, 3 out of 10 speed, 8 out of 10 base running ability. Terry Moore at the plate. York holding Shane Dean on. Houston takes a peek to first. Now looks in at the plate. Deals to Moore. Moore grounds to Pesky, takes it to the second base bag himself, side retired, but the Cardinals tie it up with the RBI single by Red Shane Dean. We go to the top of the 8th, brand new ball game here in St. Louis, 1-1, due up for the Boston Red Sox. Wagner the catcher, Houston the pitcher, and then the top of the order, McBride. Wagner left-handed batting catcher. He awaits the Pohlett offering. Here it is. Wagner swings, sends a fly ball, lazy fly ball out to left center, making the catches Moore. 1 down. And here comes the pinch hitter for Houston, so Houston's day is done. He only gave up 1 run. He can win it. He cannot lose it. He can win it if the Red Sox go ahead. He can't lose it. So the Red Sox go ahead. He is the pitcher of record still. And coming off the bench, the pinch hit is Leon Culberson. 1946, batted .313, 3 home runs, 18 RBIs. Garagiola sets the target. Here's the pitch to Culberson. Culberson swings, sends that ball down the left field line. He rounds first. He's heading for second. He makes it there standing. A pinch hit double by Leon Culberson. Go ahead run at second with 1 out. Here comes Tom McBride. McBride's doubled already and single. And the fans here in St. Louis just got that sinking feeling in their tummy. Pohlett asks for a new baseball. He gets it from the man in blue, gives it to Garagiola. Garagiola lobs it out to Pohlett. Pohlett rubs up the ball, puts it in his glove. Back up on the hill. Toes the rubber. Looks in at Garagiola, nods his head. He rocks and fires. McBride swings, punches the ball the other way, and it drops in! And scoring from second is Culberson! As Enos Country Slaughter put his best charge on it, but could not get to it. McBride with his 3rd hit, and now has the go-ahead RBI. The Red Sox take the lead 2-1. In the top of the 8th with 1 out, Johnny Pesky, who has the other RBI for the Red Sox, comes to the plate. And you can see Marion and Shane Dean pinching the middle, looking to turn 2. Here's the pitch to Johnny Pesky. Ground ball. Oh, the hit and run was on. Hit and run was on. The only play is the first. Advancing to second is McBride. So Pesky grounds to Shane Dean, who went to Musial. And now Dominic DiMaggio has an opportunity here. Fans on their feet in St. Louis trying to cheer on their beloved Cardinals and keep it a one-run deficit. Dominic DiMaggio, the little professor, has other ideas. Paulette takes that deep breath out on the mound. Sometimes that's the loneliest place in the world. He's ready to work. He deals to Dommy DiMaggio. DiMaggio swings, sends that ball to center field. It's going to hang up there for Moore, though. Moore's under it, and he makes the catch. Side retired. The Red Sox do take the lead on the single by McBride. The pinch hitter who doubled Culberson scores. The new pitcher on the mound for the Boston Red Sox trying to close it out here in the final 2 innings. Bob Klinger. And in 1946, 3 wins, 2 losses, 9 saves, 2.37 earned run average. He'll face Stan the Man Musial, Enos Country Slaughter, and Whitey Karowski. Here's the pitch to Musial. Oh, you don't want to do that. He walks Stan the Man. Tying run comes to the plate to Enos Country Slaughter. Red Sox shift right. Wagner goes out to the mound quickly to calm Klinger down. Back behind the plate now. Slaughter digs in. He's ready to grip and rip. Here's the pitch by Klinger. Ground ball into the shift. And it's going to be a 6-3 double play. Pesky grabbed it. He's playing right by the second base bag behind it. Steps on the bag and throws to York. And the pitcher's best friend, 2 for 1. The double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Whitey Karowski steps to the plate. Klinger acknowledges the fine play made by the Red Sox shortstop Pesky. Now he's back up on the hill. Toes the rubber. Looking for that 3rd out of the inning. Has to deal with Whitey. Here's the pitch to Karowski. 2 outs. No one on. Karowski swings, sends that ball deep to left. Williams at the track, and he makes the catch in front of the wall. Tutty ball game. We go to the top of the 9th, 2-1 Boston. 2 up for the Red Sox. Williams, York, and Dorr. Howie Paulette still on the mound. Nice catch by Ted Williams. Yeah, he's 95 years young. Here's the pitch to Teddy Ballgame. Paulette deals. Williams swings, punches the ball to right. Slaughter comes in, and he has another single. So Ted Williams is on. Big insurance run here. Red Sox up 2-1, top of the 9th. Rudy York steps to the plate. Again, station to station with Williams at first. Not very fast. Marty Marion and Red Shandine pitching the middle, looking to turn 2. Musial playing well off the bag, not holding Williams on. He's not a threat to run. Here's the pitch to Rudy Sergeant York. York sends it out to center field. Moore charging in hard. He makes the basket catch. Retreating back to first is Williams. 1 out. Bobby Dorr comes to the plate. Again, Cardinals pinch the middle, looking to turn 2. Williams a very slow runner. Garagiola sets the target. Paulette kicks and fires. Dorr swings, ground ball. 4-6 to no! Dorr beats it out, hustling all the way down the line. Good stretch by Musial, but they couldn't turn it. They only get the force out at second. So 2 outs. Bobby Dorr at first. He'll be off on contact. Stan the Man Musial holding him on. And here comes Pinky Higgins. Higgins asks for time. It's granted. Steps back in the box, right-handed batter. Garagiola was none too amused with that. Paulette gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Higgins. 2 outs, runner at first. 2-1 Red Sox, top of the 9th. Ground ball to the pitcher. He throws. The Musial side retired. The Red Sox are 3 outs away from taking Game 1 of this retro replay 1946 World Series. Stepping to the plate, Joe Garagiola, to be followed by Walker and Marion. So Bob Klinger with a chance to close it out here in Game 1. Deals to Garagiola. Oh, and he walked them way outside with that pitch. Fastball missed. Garagiola at first, very slow. York playing off. comes Harry Walker. Red Sox would love to turn 2. Klinger rubs up that baseball. He's just rubbing up that baseball, rubbing it up, thinking. Now he puts it back in his glove. Up on the hill. He's ready to work. He deals to Walker. And what is that? Oh my lord. Wow! The sacrifice bunt goes for a hit as Pinky Higgins, Klinger, and the catcher Wagner basically played that ball into no man's land as they were all looking at each other, and that is a huge brain fart for the Red Sox. 2 on, no outs. Tying run is now at first base. Winning run at the plate in Marty Marion. And that queasy feeling that the Cardinals fans had before has now changed over to the Red Sox fans. Not many in attendance, but the ones who aren't feeling too good about it. And the ones listening on the radio don't feel too pleasant about it either. Here's the pitch to Marty Marion. And that's a bunt. Klinger goes to first. That's the only play he had. 1 out. Tying run is now at 90 feet away at third base, and Walker's the winning run at second. Infield in for the Red Sox. And the pinch hitter, Dick Sisler, for Howie Polet. Sisler, 260, 3 home runs, 42 RBIs, left-handed batter. And the Red Sox have now switched to Clem Dreisword. They go lefty-lefty matchup here. Here's the pitch to Sisler. Moment of truth. Ball's punched to left. We have a tie ball game. Here comes the winning run. The throw by Williams. And Tony Williams throws it out on the plate. Saving the day for the Red Sox at the moment. Second runner Williams has thrown out at the plate. But we have a tie ball game, folks. Wow. Let's watch that replay. Ball's punched to left. Watch this. Williams puts a good charge on it. The first run scores. Here comes Walker. Boom! Tagged out at the plate by Wagner. Tremendous throw by Teddy Williams. And it's tied up. Winning runs at first with 2 outs. And here comes Red Shandine. Chance to win it here. Blown save for the Red Sox. Dreisword's ready to work. He deals to Red. That ball is shot to the gap, and making a diving catch. Dominic DiMaggio saving the day for Boston. Ball game is over if he doesn't make that catch. We're going to extra innings. Top of the 10th, 2-2. 2 up for the Red Sox. Wagner, then the pitcher Klinger, so probably a pinch hitter, and McBride. And the new pitcher for the Cardinals, Al Brazil. 11-10, 3.29 earned run average. Brazil deals to Wagner. Wagner, line, no! Musial cannot make the play. It's a line drive, base hit in the right. Go ahead run at first for the Red Sox. Clem Dreisword is at the plate. Maybe he's going to put down the bunt. Here's the pitch. He missed the bunt, so he is up there to sacrifice. Again, he squares the bunt. He puts it down this time, and the only play is to first, and wow, they just got him. Shandine covering on the wheel play. Go-ahead run is now at second. Pinch runner Don Gutteridge comes in. 6 out of 10 speed, 8 out of 10 base running ability. Red Sox wanting to take the lead right back here in the top of the 10th. Top of the order, Tom McBride. He's already knocked in a run. He has a few hits. Here's the pitch to McBride. McBride punches it to third, and he grounds out 5-3. Nice play by Whitey. Over to Musial. Gutterbridge stays put. 2 outs. He'll be off on contact. Johnny Pesky, he has an RBI tonight. 2-2 ball game. 2 outs, top of the 10th. The windup and the pitch by Brazil. Pesky swings, slow grounder to Shane Dean. Throws to Musial. Side retired. For the bottom of the 10th, a chance for the Cardinals to win this ball game. 2 up, Moore, Musial, and Enos. Country Slaughter. On the mound, it's Clem Drisworth still. The lefty. The windup and the pitch to Moore. Up the middle into the shift. Door has it. Throws the first. 1 down. Now here comes Stan the Man Musial. Red Sox look like they're guarding the lines. Musial would love to win it with 1 swing of the bat. Drisworth gets the sign as Roy Pardee is the new catcher. As Gutterbridge ran for Wagner. Pardee, 5 out of 10 arm, 4 out of 10 defense. Drop off from Wagner. Sets the target. Here's the pitch to Stan the Man Musial. Musial swings, and that's going to be a base hit to left center. A 1-out single. Stan the Man represents the winning run at first. Enos, Country Slaughter comes to the plate. Rudy York holding. Musial on at first. Red Sox shift to the right. Pinky Higgins playing short, the third baseman. Here's the pitch to Slaughter. Slaughter, Higgins throws the door onto first. Double play, 5-4 to 3. Great stretch by York. Wonderfully turned double play by the Red Sox. Whew. We now go to the top of the 11th. 2 up for the Red Sox, DiMaggio, Williams, and York. And I shall be back in a moment. Station identification break. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. Dominic DiMaggio to lead off the inning. Brazil still on the mound. Here's the pitch to the little professor. DiMaggio swings, and that drops in. That's going to be a bloop hit to center. DiMaggio's at first, represents the go-ahead run here in the top of the 11th. No outs, Ted Williams at the plate. Musial holding DiMaggio on. Here's the pitch to the splendid Splinter. Teddy Ballgame swings, ground ball to short. Wow, they turned it. What a play by the Cardinals infield. Started off by Marion. 6-4 to 3. I didn't think they'd turn that. Let's watch that replay. Marion quickly moves to the ball. Turns, spins to Shane Dean on to Musial. Huge double play. 2 outs, bases empty. Top of the 11th, Rudy York steps to the plate. York awaits the Brazil offering. Here it is. And he walks. York represents the go-ahead run at first. Bobby Dorr steps up to the right-hander's batter's box. Joe Garagiola sets the target. Brazil peeks to first. Now in at Joe Garagiola. Nods his head. He deals to Dorr. Dorr sends the ball the other way on the run. Big illegal catch in the corner. Unbelievable is Walker saving the day for the Cardinals. Will go to the bottom of the 11th, still tied at 2. What a play by Walker. Brazil tips his cap to his left fielder. Bleacher Bums Gaming says, LOL, you're paying Al back with a little extra time, Chris. It is true. I actually thought of Chris. So due up for the Cardinals, Whitey Karowski, Joe Garagiola, and Walker, who just made an absolutely fabulous running, leaping catch into the corner of left field. Whitey Kurowski on the mound still for the Red Sox. Clement Dresword. The windup and the pitch to Kurowski. Hard shot to York. He flips to Dresword, and oh, it's an error! Going to second on the bad throw is Kurowski. The winning run is at second base, and Rudy York just hangs his head in disgust as he kicks the dirt with his cleat. Red Sox now change pitchers. They go to Bill Zuber. Zuber will have to try to maintain this a 2-2 game to get to the top of the 12th. And now we have a pinch hitter, Herb Dusak. Dusak batted .240, 9 home runs, 42 RBIs, and 46 winning run at second base. Whitey Kurowski, 2 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability, no outs. Here's the pitch to Dusak. Dusak swings, grounds the door, who goes to York, advancing to third base, 90 feet away. With the winning run is Whitey Kurowski. Infield in, outfield in for the Red Sox. Harry Walker, the man who kept the game tied with a wonderful running, leaping catch into the left field corner, is at the plate, a chance to be the hero. Zuber looks determined on the mound. Roy Pardee goes through the signs, pounds the mid, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Walker. It's a squeeze play, and they get the runner at the plate! As Pardee applies the tag on Kurowski, they went with a squeeze play, and it failed. Wow, what a gutsy call. 2 outs now. Winning runs at first. Squeeze play snuffed out by the Red Sox. And here comes Marty Marion. Red Sox need this third and final out to get to the top of the 12th. Walker, 5 out of 10 speed, 8 out of 10 base running ability. Marion digs in. Here's the pitch by Zuber. Ground ball. Fair dives, gets up, throws the first, in time, side retired. Wow, another magic act by the Boston Red Sox to get out of it. As Alan Shaw says, bad call by the ump. I don't think so, Alan. I think he meant on the squeeze play. Alright, we go to the top of the 12th, still tied at 2. 2 up for Boston. Pinky Higgins, Roy Pardee, and the pitcher, Clem Drisword. Brazil still on the mound for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch to Higgins. Ground ball. Musial dives, gets up, flips from his knees to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 away. Nice play by Stan the Man Musial. As Chris from Stratomatic, Delaware says, come on, Sox. So 1 out, no one on. Roy Pardee came in to catch after Wagner was pulled for the pinch runner. Give you his numbers. Pardee. Let's get it to come up here. 315, no home runs, and looks like 9 RBIs. It's cut off at the bottom. Alright, 1 out, no one on. Oh, Del Rice is now catching for the Cardinals. Garagiola out of the game. 5 out of 10 arm, 5 out of 10 defense. Everything else looks the same in the infield and outfield for the Cardinals. Rice sets the target. Here's the pitch to his counterpart, Pardee. Pardee swings, and it's going to be a single to left center. Go ahead, run at first. Pardee very slow. Can't take him out of the game. No other catcher. And here comes a pinch hitter. Wally Moses will pinch hit for the pitcher. Moses batted .206, 2 home runs, 17 RBIs at 46. That can all be erased. He can be a big hero here. 2-2 ball game, 1 out. Go ahead, run at first, and the slow-footed catcher Roy Pardee. Brazil still on the mound. Usual playing well off the bag, not holding on Pardee. Marion and Shane Dean looking to pinch that middle. Here's the pitch to Moses. And he grounds to short. And they're unable to turn it. Hustling all the way down the line was Moses. So it went Marion to Shane Dean for the force out. 2 outs. Wally Moses 5 out of 10 base runner, 6 out of 10 base running ability, and Tom McBride, the top of the order. McBride's had the hot stick today. Rice goes through the signs. Musial holding Moses on at first. Brazil takes a peek at first. Looks in at Rice, gets the sign, deals to McBride. McBride swings, punches it out towards right. Enos Slaughter coming on, and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the 12. Still tied at 2. And a pinch hitter comes up for the pitcher, Buster Adams. Buster Adams batted .185 with 5 home runs, 22 runs batted. And a new pitcher on the mound for the Red Sox, Jim Bagby Jr. It's going to be his game to win or lose. As the only 2 pitchers left for Boston are starters. He is also a starter, but there's nobody left. 2-2, bottom of the 12th. What a ball game it's been. Here's the pitch to Adams from Bagby. Adams swings, that's a shot to center field. DiMaggio on the run, reaches up and makes the catch. Wow, did Adams put a charge in that. Nice play by the little professor in center. 1 away, top of the order, Red Shane Dean steps to the plate. Left-handed batting, second baseman. The windup and the pitch by Bagby. Red swings, sends that ball to right center field. DiMaggio on the run again, reaches out and makes another fine catch. 2 up, 2 down, thanks to Dominic DiMaggio, the little professor in center for the Red Sox. It's up to Terry Moore to extend the game. The inning, excuse me. Moore only had 3 home runs if you're thinking walk-off. 2-2 ball game, 2 outs, bottom of the 12th. Bagby toes the rubber, looks in, gets the sign from Pardee. He rocks and fires. Moore swings, ground ball to York, takes it to the bag himself. 1, 2, 3 go to the Cardinals. We go to the top of the 13th, the hard luck inning. Jerry Paul jumps in the chat, says, "Go Red Sox." Hello, Jerry. 2 up for the Boston Red Sox here in the top of the 13th. Johnny Pesky, Dominic DiMaggio, Ted Williams, if anyone gets on, Rudy Sargent York. Pesky's RBI way back in the first seems like weeks ago. He'll face a new pitcher for the Cardinals, Red Munger. Here's the pitch by Munger. Pesky shoots one out, left center field. Oh, making a diving catch is more robbing Pesky of extra bases. Holy cow, in the words of late great Phil Rizzuto. Wow, Pesky just kicks at the dirt as he heads back to the Red Sox dugout, third base side. Wow. So 1 out, no one on. Crowd's abuzz by that great play by Terry Moore in center. And here comes the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio, made 2 fine plays out in center himself. Dami awaits the Munger delivery. Here it is. And DiMaggio walks on the 3-2 count. And Munger's coming out of the game. He's holding his side. He is out of the game. And here comes Red Barrett. Red Barrett, Jesus. Red Barrett. Red Barrett, he's French. Red Barrett comes in, has all the time to warm up. Munger leaves due to injury. He's set. So 1 out, go ahead, run at first, and Dominic DiMaggio, 4 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability. Ted Williams comes to the plate. 10 out of 10 contact, and gets right-handed pitching, 7 out of 10 pound. Marion and Shane Dean pinch the middle for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch to the splendid Splinter. Williams is jammed. He pops it up third base side, and making the catch, calling off the catcher, Rice, is Karowski. 2 outs. DiMaggio will be off on contact. Musial still holding him on, and here comes Rudy Sargent York, top of the 13th. 2-2 ball game. The windup and the pitch by Barrett. That ball's punched to right field. Slaughter coming on strong, and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of 13th, still tied. Still tied at 2. 2 up for the Cardinals. Stand the man Musial, Enos Country Slaughter, and Whitey Karowski. And And still on the mound for the Red Sox, it's his game to win or lose, Jim Bagby. Here's the pitch from Bagby to Stan the Man Musial. Oh boy, he walked him. 3-1 pitch, he walked him, came too far inside, a little too fine with that pitch, Bagby was. York holding on, Musial, and here comes Enos Country Slaughter. Left-handed batting right fielder. Winning run at first. Pardee goes through the signs. Bagby nods his head in acknowledgement. He kicks and fires to Slaughter. Slaughter swings, sends that ball to center. DiMaggio is there. Had to move to his right a bit and had to move quickly. That was a line drive. But Dominic DiMaggio, an excellent center fielder. One down, Musial had to quickly retreat back to first as DiMaggio has a cannon for an arm. Again, winning run at first. Now Whitey Kurowski at the plate. Red Sox pinch the middle with Pesky and Dorr. Bagby really not paying any attention to Musial at first. Here's the pitch to Whitey Kurowski. Whitey swings, grounds it to third, 5 to 4 to 3, double play, inning over. Nice job by Bagby. Higgins started it, went to Dorr, on to York. We go to the top of the 14th. Tied at 2, Game 1, 1946 Retro Replay World Series. Due up Bobby Dorr, Pinky Higgins, and Roy Pardee. Still on the mound for the Cardinals, Red Barrett. Righty-righty matchup. He gets the sign from Del Rice. Here's the pitch to Bobby Dorr. And he grounds to Shane Dean, who goes to Musial for out number 1. Pinky Higgins steps to the plate, the Red Sox third baseman. He awaits the Barrett offering. Here it is. Higgins sends that ball to right center field. It's going to get down into the wall. Higgins is digging for 2. Here's a throw by Enos Slaughter. Not in time. A stand-up double for Pinky Higgins. Red Sox with the go-ahead run at second, 1 out, and Roy Pardee comes to the plate. Pardee, the catcher, came in after Wagner was pinch run for by Colderson. Pardee chanced to be the hero, and Pardee time. Rice sets the offense from in front of the plate, now goes behind the plate. Squats down. Wiggles the fingers. Barrett is ready to work. Here's the pitch to Pardee. Rice swings, slow grounder. A dive at the third. Over to first. And they got him. Wow, what a stretch by Stan the Man Musial. Whitey Kurowski showing tremendous defensive range there. Robbing the hit. And so now 2 outs, 90 feet away is Pinky Higgins. And Bagby is called back. George Mikovich will come in to pinch hit. 246, 4 home runs, 25 RBIs, 2 outs. Higgins at third. Barrett rubbing the baseball up, puts in his glove, up on the hill, looks in at Rice, gives him a wry smile. He's ready to work. He deals to Mikovich, and he walked him. That means nothing, though, really. Runners on the corners, top of the order, except that you got to a better hitter, Tom McBride. McBride has had a pretty good day today. Some hits, an RBI, 2-2 ball game. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Now Barrett's not having any wry smiles. Rice goes through the signs. Here's the pitch to McBride. McBride sends that ball out to center field. It's going to hang up for more as he moves to the left, and he reaches up and makes the catch. The Red Sox threaten, but do not score. Good gosh almighty, we go to the bottom of the 14th. Hello, Michael Butler. Hope all is well. Due up for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 14th, 2-2 ball game. Rice, Walker, and Marion to face another Red Sox pitcher. Another starter, Joe Dobson. Right-handed thrower. Dobson will deal with Rice. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to door, backhands it over to York. One away. As the Cardinal fans are getting a bit antsy here. Dobson wants that ball back quickly. He wants to work quickly, stay in a rhythm. Harry Walker's now at the plate. Walker made an absolutely fabulous catch in the left field corner to keep it a tie ball game. I believe that was back in the 9th. Or the 8th. It's been a long time. Dobson deals to Walker. Walker swings, sends that ball to Ted Williams. Ted Williams on the run, moving towards center field. He makes the catch in left center. 2 down. Ted Williams has thrown 2 Cardinal runners out at the plate. So 2 outs, nobody on. Marty Marion steps to the plate. Cardinals shortstop, right-handed batter. Red Sox guard the lines. Dobson again wants to work quickly. He deals to Marion. Marion swings, ground ball to York. York dives from the knees, flips to Dobson, covering the bag. And once again, side retired. We go to the top of the 15th, tied at 2. Due up for the 46 Red Sox. Pesky, DiMaggio, and Williams. If anyone gets on, Sargent, Rudy, York. Barrett still on the mound for the Cardinals. Pesky had an RBI way back when in the first inning. Gave the Red Sox a 1-0 lead, which seems ages ago now. Here's the pitch to Pesky, leading off the top of the 15th. And Pesky works a walk on the 3-2 count, doesn't chase the ball in the dirt. Go ahead run at first, and Dominic DiMaggio comes to the plate. DiMaggio does have 1 hit on the day. Barrett takes a look at Pesky at first, Musial holding him on. Marion and Shane Dean pinching the middle, looking to turn 2. Here's the pitch to the little professor. And that ball is shot to left. That's deep! And making a catch in front of the wall, the left fielder, Walker. Wow, Dominic DiMaggio just missed a 2-run homer. Quickly retreating back to first base is Pesky. 1 away. Ted Williams comes to the plate. Chance for Teddy Ballgame to be the big hero. Barrett shakes off Rice. Now they're on the same page. Here's the pitch to Williams. And Williams walks a little too fine. That could come back to haunt the Cardinals. Pesky now moves to second. The go-ahead run in scoring position. Williams at first. Rudy York at the plate. Cardinals want to turn 2 in the infield and get to the bottom of the 15th, tied at 2. Rudy, Sargent, York awaits the Barrett delivery. And here it is. York swings, another. The catcher goes to second, on to first. Oh my lord, they called Williams out at second. He is vehemently protesting the man in blue's call. The Red Sox bench is going spastic. They think it should be bases loaded, 1 out. Instead, it goes 2 to 4 as Rice threw to Shane Dean, and they somehow got the force out, and Williams is still oh wow, the language he is using. Wow, can't say that on the radio. Or if you put some coins in that old jar that Chris from Stratomatic, Delaware has for his brother. So 2 outs, runners on the corners. It's up to Bobby Dorr, one of the boys of summer. Chance to put the Red Sox ahead here. 2 outs, top of the 15th, 2-2 ball game. Game 1, 1946 retro replay of the World Series. The windup and the pitch by Red Barrett. Dorr swings, he's jammed. It's a pop-up. Musial coming in from first, calls off the catcher. He makes it. The catch in foul territory, side retired. The Red Sox squander a huge opportunity. We go to the bottom of the 15th in this marathon game. Due up for the for the Cardinals, a pinch hitter, Clyde Klutz. Clyde Klutz, you gotta love that name. In the top of the order, Red Shane Dean and Terry Moore. If anyone gets on, stand the man Musial, who just caught the pop-up. So Clyde Klutz, it looks like, batted .265, no home runs, 14 RBIs, right-handed batter. He's going to face Joe Dobson. Big Joe's ready to work. He deals the klutz. And ground ball past Pesky into center field. Winning run at first. Klutz 2 out of 10 speed, 5 out of 10 base running ability. York holding him on. Red Sox want to turn 2. It's going to be tough on with Red Shane Dean at the plate. Lead off batter. Left-handed batting second baseman. Dobson peeks to first. Gets a sign from Pardee behind the plate. Here's the pitch to Red. Oh, he throws the first diving back as Klutz. Had us all fooled there, folks. We reset to do it all over again. Dobson kicks and fires. Shane Dean swings, grounds into Higgins. Higgins a door on to first, not in time. They get the force out at second. 5-4. So 1 away. Red Shane Dean now represents the winning run at first, and Terry Moore, the center fielder's at the plate, chance to be the hero, as they say. The Cardinals will say, "We need a hero." Roy Pardee pounds the mitt, sets the target. Dobson acknowledges it. The windup and the pitch to Moore. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. Fastball high and away. Winning run at second in Red Shane Dean. Terry Moore's run means nothing. Stand the man Musial at the plate. Dobson asks for a new baseball. Pardee gets it from the man in blue behind him, lobs it out to the mound. Dobson rubbing it up. Takes a deep breath. Puts the ball in his glove. Up on the hill. He kicks and fires to Musial. Musial sends that ball out to left center field. Teddy Williams and the run reaches out, makes the catch. Wow, the splendid splinter put the mad dash on there to keep this a tied ball game as Shane Dean rushes back to get to second before he's doubled up. So 2 outs now, 2 on, and Enos Country Slaughter with a chance to win the game here in the bottom of the 15th. Dobson tips his cap to Teddy Ballgame in left. Determined look on Joe Dobson's face. Nods his head. Here's the pitch to Enos Country Slaughter. 2 on, 2 outs. Runners will be off on contact. Slow grounder to Dobson. He throws the York, and guess what, folks? We're going to the top of the 16th. As the ball game continues. 2 up for the Red Sox in what has now become a marathon game, almost going on 2 games, as we go to the... I don't even know what the heck inning it is anymore. I believe it's the 16th. Higgins, Pardee, and the pitcher Dobson. Pinky Higgins. And the new pitcher for the Cardinals, Freddie Schmidt. 1 win, no losses, 3.29 ERA. Big moment here for Freddie. Freddie deals the pinky and the bring. Higgins swings, punches it out to right field. That's going to hang up. Slaughter comes in, makes the catch. Made it look easy. Enos Country Slaughter, tremendous baseball player. 1 down. And here comes Roy Pardee, the catcher. He's practically got a whole game in now. He came in for Wagner, God knows when I think Culberson pinch hit for Wagner, or pinch ran. I don't even remember anymore, folks. It's been that long. The windup and the pitch by Schmidt. 1 out, no one on. Pardee grounds into Shane Dean, who throws to Musial. 2 down. Joe Dobson will hit, as there is really no one left in the bullpen except starter for game 2 and starter for game 3. 2 outs, no one on. Here's the pitch to Dobson. Dobson punches that ball to center field on the run. And he makes the diving catch, robbing Joe Dobson of a single. Side retired. We go to the bottom of 16th, tied at 2. Holy cow. 2 up for the Cardinals in this marathon game. Whitey Karofsky, Del Rice, and Harry Walker. Dobson back out on the mound. He'll face Karofsky, the right-handed batting third baseman. Red Sox infield, outfield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Infield guarding the lines. Here's the pitch to Karowski. Dobson deals. Slow grounder. Dobson jumps on it. Throws to York at first. Excellent cat-like quickness by the big man off the mound. So one down. Del Rice comes to plate. The catcher. Right-handed batter. Not much power at all. 2 out of 10. Contact 5 out of 10. Eye 4 out of 10. So he'll go fishing. And Dobson wants him to fish. Roy Pardee sets the target. Here's the pitch to Del Rice. 1 out. No one on. And he goes fishing! As they expand the zone, swing and a miss. Red Sox feeling their oats. They're throwing it around. Dobson wants that ball back, though. He wants to go, go, go. 2 outs. No one on. Bottom of the 16th. 2-2 ball game. Harry Walker. As the organist is going bum-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-ba-bum. Walker, 2 outs, looking to keep the inning alive. Again, not much power. 2 out of 10, but you never know, folks. That's why it's called baseball. Dobson's ready to work. The windup and the pitch to Harry Walker. 2 outs, bottom of the 16th. Walker sends that ball right center field, hangs up, and making the catch is McBride. He had a late jump, but he got there. We go to the top of the 17th. Due up for the Red Sox. McBride, Pesky, and the little Professor Dominic DiMaggio. And this announcer has to take a sip of coffee. Alright, McBride's at the plate. Ask me what he did. I don't remember. He's had, I think, 3 hits and an RBI. Rice wiggles the fingers. Schmidt nods his head. Here's the pitch to Tom McBride. Sends that ball to center. Lazy fly ball. Moore's there. Waiting for it. He makes the catch out number 1 here in the top of the 17th. Johnny Pesky, who knocked in the first RBI way back in the top of the first for the Red Sox. It gave the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Comes to the plate. Pesky awaits the Schmidt delivery. Here it is. And Pesky works a walk on the 3-1. He does not chase the ball inside. Go ahead run at first. Musial holding Pesky on. Cardinals in double play depth. Marion and Shane Dean pitching the middle. And here comes the little Professor Dominic DiMaggio. Schmidt looks to first. Now in at the plate. Gets the sign from Del Rice. He deals to Dominic DiMaggio. Oh, a line shot! And popping off the mound is Schmidt robbing. Wow, what a play by Schmidt, robbing DiMaggio of a single. And it looked like that was headed to right center. And quickly getting back, diving back is Pesky. So 2 outs. Pesky will be off on contact. Another chance for the splendid Splinter Teddy ball game to put the Red Sox out ahead. He'd love to hit a 2-run blast, make it 4-2. Schmidt not even paying attention to Pesky, fully concentrating on Williams. The windup and the pitch. Williams swings, sends that ball deep. The slaughter, the running and makes the catch. Oh my Lord, robbing Williams of extra bases, and Pesky would have scored. Meanest country slaughter, ran a country mile, leaped up just before the warning track, and made the catch, robbing Ted Williams. We go to the bottom of the 17th, tied at 2. Game 1, 46 World Series Retro Replay. This is an epic. Due up for the Cardinals, hoping to win it. Marion, then the pitcher Schmidt, and the top of the order, Red Shane Dean. Dobson back out on the hill. Calmly takes a breath. The windup and the pitch to Marion, the right-handed batting shortstop for the Cardinals. Ground ball pass! Piggins down the line. Williams gets to it quickly, holding Marion to a single. Winning run at first base. And Jeff Cross will come in to pinch hit for Schmidt. 217 in 69 at-bats and 6 RBIs. What's his bunting? Will he sacrifice? That's the question. York holding Marion on. Here's the pitch to Cross. Hard shot, Pesky backhands it, 4-6 to no! He beats it out. Pesky to Door quickly turned, but bearing down on him was Marion, and he couldn't get a lot on that throw, so Cross beats it out, and he's a dangerous base runner. Winning run at first, Cross 5 out of 10 speed, but 9 out of 10 base running ability. That means he gets an excellent jump, he reads the ball well. And here comes the top of the order, Red Shane Dean. Dobson again takes that deep breath on the mound. Pesky and Door pitch in the middle, looking to turn 2 and get to the top of the 18th. As the organ is playing, Pardee sets the target for Hobson. Hobson deals to Shane Dean. Cross at first, 1 out. That ball goes to center. DiMaggio moving to his left. He has a beat on it. He's under it, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Retreating back to first is Cross. 2 outs. Cross will be off on contact. Rudy York holding him on. Terry Moore comes to plate, the center fielder. Chance for Terry to win the ball game here. The winning run is at first. The shift is on for Moore. Everybody on the left side. 1 is a lonely number. Rudy York's on the right side holding Cross on. Bobby Doors directly behind second base. Pesky's at his shortstop, and Higgins guarding that line at third. The windup and the pitch by Joe Dobson. And ground ball to Pesky, throws the Door, gets the force out at second. As Moore bangs into the shift, we go to the top of the 18th, tied at 2. We have officially played 2 ball games almost. And due up for the Red Sox, an exhausted Rudy York, Bobby Door, and Pinky Higgins. It's a 2-2 ball game, top of the 18th, game 1 of the 46 World Series. New pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals, Ted Wilks. Wilks, 8 wins, no losses, 1 save. 3.41 ERA. Right-handed pitcher will face the right-handed Rudy Sergeant York. Rice sets the target. Here's the pitch to York. Top of the 18th. And York walks on a 3-1 count. Go ahead run at first. Bobby Door comes to the plate. Marion and Shane Dean pinch in the middle. Looking for the pitcher's best friend, 2 for 1, the double play. The windup and the pitch by Wilks. Door punches the ball. Musial makes the diving stab. No play at second. Flips to Wilks covering first. He just robbed Door of a hit, but advancing into scoring position is Rudy York. What a play by Stan the Man Musial at first. Holy cow. Pinky Higgins comes up playing. A chance to put the Red Sox ahead. On deck is Pardee, the catcher, and in the hole is Joe Dobson, and there are no pinch hitters left. Big moment here for Pinky Higgins. Big moment for Ted Wilks. Big moment for the Red Sox. Big moment for the Cardinals. Big moment game 1, 46 World Series, and here's the big moment pitch. Higgins goes down looking. He could not pull a trigger on the off-speed pitch, and Wilks set that ball up nicely with the fastball that Higgins swung and missed at twice. Curveball got him looking. So 2 outs. York will be off on contact. Roy Pardee, the catcher, comes to the plate. Will they walk him to get to Dobson? We shall see. Here's the pitch. The ball is punched past Musial. Will they? No! Wow, they will not challenge Enos Country Slaughter's arm as they put the big hold slide on the slow-footed first baseman Rudy York. I don't know, I would have took a shot there, but Slaughter charged the ball well. He has a 10 out of 10 arm. The third base coach thought best to hold York, and here comes Joe Dobson, the pitcher. There are no pinch hitters available on the bench for the Red Sox. Dobson has the game in his own hands. As they say, you got the whole world in your hands. Well, Joe Dobson has that. He's pitched wonderfully in relief. Chance to put the Red Sox out on top and give himself a possibility of a win. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Wilks faces his counterpart, Joe Dobson. Big Joe swings. He punches it past the shortstop into left field. The go-ahead run scores from third, Rudy York. The Red Sox, hallelujah, take the lead 3-2. Joe Dobson comes through in the clutch, advancing to second is Pardee, and that's a huge insurance run there. But the Red Sox take the lead 3-2 in the top of the 18th, and that sinking feeling once again comes over the Cardinals fans. And Tom McBride comes to the plate. He has, I believe, 3 hits and an RBI. 2 outs, runners will be off on contact. Wilkes is in line for the loss now. Dobson, if he can hold on in the bottom of the 18th, will get the win. Here's the pitch to Tom McBride. Swing and a miss. Side retired, but Joe Dobson, the pitcher, the number 9 batter, comes through in the clutch. He singles. Rudy York scores from third. The Red Sox are 3 outs away from taking Game 1 of the 46 Retro Replay World Series. And Dobson will have to get through Musial, Slaughter, and Karowski. Stan Musial on the mound. Dobson, the man who right now has the game-winning RBI, on the mound. Musial, I'm sorry, at the plate. Dobson's ready. He delivers to Stan the Man Musial. Musial punches the ball to center. Dominic DiMaggio coming in, and he makes the basket catch, out number 1. Red Sox 2 outs away from victory, as it is 3-2 in the bottom of the 18th. Enos Country Slaughter, the hero of Game 7. In reality, when the Cardinals defeated the Red Sox, comes to the plate. Slaughter had 18 round trippers with 130 RBIs. Dobson's got to be careful, with the country. The windup and the pitch by Dobson. Slaughter swings, punches it. Door makes a dive in the hole. Throws from his knees to York, and they just nip Enos Slaughter at first. 2 down. What a play by Bobby Dorr, robbing Enos Country Slaughter of a base hit and a chance to tie the ball game up, as he would have been the tying run at first. 2 outs. The Red Sox 1 out away from taking Game 1. Bottom of the 18th, 3-2 Red Sox in one of the most epic games I have ever played. Dobson rubbing the baseball up. Takes that deep breath. What's going through his mind? What's going through Joe Dobson's mind is 1 more out. 1 more out. He's on the mound. Looks in at Pardee. A lot of tension here at the ballpark. Karowski is all that stands in between a Red Sox victory in Game 1. The windup and the pitch to Whitey Karowski. Karowski launches that ball to left center field. Williams on the run. On the run. He looks up. He looks. He can't get it. Home run. Whitey Karowski has just tied the ball game up at 3. Oh my Lord, it was a 3-2 count. The Red Sox were 1 strike away from victory, and Whitey Karowski drove that ball to left center field. Ted Williams, all he could do, sprinting back, got to the wall, made a leap at it, but it was gone. And Joe Dobson, as well as Ted Williams, just hang their head. Let's look at that replay. Wow. Oh my Lord, it is tied at 3 in the bottom of the 18th, and here is the replay of the Karowski homer. Bam! There's Williams on the run. Williams got a beat on it, and there it is. It's gone. Tied ball game. Joe Dobson. You could see when Dobson heard the sound off the bat, he just hung his head. He hung his head. That fastball, wow, Karowski was sitting on it, and he sent it bye-bye. So 2 outs, Del Rice, a chance to win it here for the Cardinals. Rice only had 1 home run in 46, but we've seen stranger things happen in baseball. Dobson needs to get this out to get to the top of the 19th. 1 strike away they were, as the Red Sox just seem totally deflated now. The windup and the pitch to Rice. And he strikes him out! Dobson all his inner fortitude to get that strikeout after giving up that tying home run. We go to the top of the 19th, tied at 3. Wilkes back out on the mound for the Cardinals. He'll face Pesky, DiMaggio, and Williams. If anyone gets on, Rudy, Sargent, York. Here's the pitch to Pesky. Pesky grounds a Musial, and he boots the ball. Go ahead run at first. Stan the man Musial makes an error at first base, and Dominic DiMaggio comes to plate. Musial holding Pesky on. Wilkes looks to first. Now in at right, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to the little professor. DiMaggio swings to Musial. This time he doesn't fumble with it. Takes it to the bag for out number 1, but advancing in scoring position is Pesky. And Ted Williams comes to the plate. Chance for Teddy Ballgame to once again put the Red Sox out on top. Marion bluffs towards the bag, trying to keep Pesky close. Wilkes peeks over his shoulder. Now in at the plate, gets the sign, the windup, and the pitch to the splendid splinter Ted Williams. Oh my lord, did they walk him intentionally? Yes, they did. After all that, Rice stood up, put his arm out, and said, let's put Teddy on. They're going to try to turn 2, and they'll face Rudy, Sargent, York. Pesky, go ahead run at second. Big insurance run at first to Ted Williams, but he runs like he runs in mud. Though he's been sprinting really hard in the outfield. Here's the pitch to York. 1 out, 2 on, 3-3, top of the 19th for the Red Sox. And they walk the bases loaded as Wilkes has run into a brain fart. Infield in for the Cardinals, outfield normal. And Bobby Doerr has a chance to put the Red Sox out on top once again in the top of the 19th. 1 out, no place to put Bobby. Here's the pitch to Doerr. Doerr swings to short. They go home to first. Oh, Bobby Doerr bangs into the 6-2-3 double play. The Red Sox squander another opportunity. Nice play by the shortstop, Marion, who quickly fired to the plate. Rice quickly turned and threw to Musial. 6-2-3. What a job by Wilkes to pitch out of the bases loaded 1 out jam. We go to the bottom of the 19th. The Cardinals now have an opportunity to win it. Joe Dobson, who gave up the home run to Karowski in the bottom of the 18th when the Cardinals tied it, back out on the mound for the Red Sox. He will face Walker, Marion, and Wilkes, the pitcher. I don't know if the Cardinals have any more pinch hitters. So we shall see. Here's the pitch to Walker. Walker launches that ball to left center field, and this ball game is over. The Cardinals win in walk-off fashion. Harry Walker with the walk-off homer to lead off the top of the 19th as the Cardinals mob him at home plate. The St. Louis Cardinals take Game 1 of this 1946 World Series Retro Replay using Out of the Ballpark Baseball 18. I played this game. I wanted to play. I couldn't sleep. I wanted to play a quick game. I started this game at 1. This is the replay that I just called. And I hope you enjoyed it. I had to put it out there. It was a great game. Joe Dobson again just hung his head. So Karowski and Walker basically had home runs off Dobson in the same location. The Cardinals win it 4-3. This is the most epic ball game I have ever played in anything. I have thrown it the no-hitter with Necro this year. That's second to this. This was unbelievable. Unbelievable game. If you listened earlier, I did tell you this was a replay. Because I didn't want anyone to say, oh, blah, blah, blah. I played this game out earlier this morning. I played literally for, I think it was 2.5 hours. Making moves and switches. I finished the game at 4 in the morning. It was outstanding. And I said I have to put this on my channel. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. And I'll just go to the box score. So, player of the game. I don't even remember who played. Oh, player of the game was. Oh, they gave it to Howie Paulette, the starting pitcher. I wouldn't give it. Who do you think player of the game is? As Beatles Eternally says, thanks, Al. Fun game. Take care, all. You too, Beatles. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everyone. Beatles Eternally, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Alan Shaw, ID Jester is a big Cardinals fan. I know he'd get a kick out of this game. Chris from Stratomatic, Delaware. Check out his channel. Check out ID Jester's channel. Mike McAllister, hope you're feeling well. Glad you enjoyed Bleacher Bums Gaming. Check out his channel. Thank you very much. Oh boy, Alan Shaw, I think I said already, but that's okay. Michael Butler, thank you. Jerry Ball, thank you. As this was an epic. This is the best retro game I've played in any sport. This and the Muhammad Ali Jack Dempsey fight I did, tied. If you haven't heard my Ali Dempsey fight, check it out on the channel. It's flat. It's the first thing you see when you come on my channel, I believe. So thank you very much, and if I missed you, I apologize. I'm scrolling up. Oh, Manuel Christian Rivera, Manny, and Max Cornelius. Thank you very much. So I think it was well worth it. Jerry Ball said, thanks, Al, great game, and no thanks to Joe Dobbs, LOL. Christopher Stratmac, Delaware. Mike McAllister, he is here. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, and we hope you're feeling well. And Mike, did you get your package from Stratomatic, Delaware? Please tell us. Let me go through. My God, how many at-bats did everyone have? I'm just going to leave this up there. I can't even go through it. Good God, how many pitchers? Look at this. The Red Sox, Tex Hughes went 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Walked 3, struck out 6. Klinger went 1 1/3, gave up a run. It was earned. 2 walks. Drisward blew the save, 1 2/3, 2 hits. Gave up a run that was an inherited run. Zuber pitched an inning, nothing. Bagby pitched 2 innings, nothing, except a walk. And Dobson pitched 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both of them homers, to Walker and Karowski. Struck out 2, gave up those 2 bombs, lost the game. For the Cardinals, Paulette went 9 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, walked 1, struck out 4. Brazil, 3 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk. Munger, 2/3 of an inning, he came out with a abdominal strain. He walked 1. Barrett, 2 1/3, 1 hit, 3 walks. Schmidt, 2 innings, scoreless. These were all scoreless innings. 1 walk. Wilkes, 2 innings. He gave up the go-ahead run, but he becomes the lucky winner thanks to the homers by Karowski and McBride. He walked 3, struck out 2, gave up an earned run, and 2 hits. Now, the Herculean task of going through the box score. McBride for the Red Sox, 3 for 9. 3 hits, 9 at-bats, 1 run, 1 RBI, struck out once. Pesky, 2 for 7, an RBI, 2 walks. Dominic DiMaggio, 1 for 8 with a walk and EK'd twice. Ted Williams, 1 for 6, he walked 3 times. Rudy Sargent York, 1 for 6 with a run scored, and he walked 3 times, struck out once. Bobby Dorr, 0 for 9. He did play some stellar defense. He struck out once. Pinky Higgins, 1 for 8 with a strikeout. Wagner, 1 for 4. The pinch runner was Gutteridge, and Pardee came in to catch. He was 2 for 4. Houston, the pitcher, 0 for 2. Culberson had I believe it was a pinch hit double, or a single, then he advanced a second. He was 1 for 1, and he scored a run. Klinger pitched and not hit. Drisward pitched and not hit. Zuber pitched and not hit. Wally Moses, the pinch hitter, 0 for 1. Bagby pitched and not hit. Metkovich, the pinch hitter, walked. And Joe Dobson thought he had the game-winning RBI on the Red Sox. God, when did they score? Bottom of the 8th, top of the 18th. Instead, he didn't. He ends up getting the loss. He was 1 for 2 with a ribby. For the Cardinals, Red Shane Dean, 1 for 8 with an RBI. Moore, 0 for 7 with a walk, struck out twice. Stan the Man Musial, 2 for 5 with 3 walks. Enos Country Slaughter, 0 for 8. Karowski, 2 for 7. A run scored, an RBI. He had that home run to tie it in the bottom of the 18th. He walked and struck out once. Joe Garagiola 1 for 3 with a run scored, a walk and 2 Ks. Dust, the pinch hitter, 0 for 1. Del Rice, the catcher who came in for Garagiola, 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. Walker, who had the game-winning home run in the bottom of the 19th, 1 for 6, and the one hit was the walk-off home run. And he walked once. Marion, the shortstop, 3 for 6 with a run scored. Paulette, 0 for 2. Sisler, the pinch hitter, 1 for 1 with an RBI. Brazil pitched, did not hit. Adams, the pinch hitter, 0 for 1. Munger pitched, did not hit. Barrett pitched, did not hit. Klutz, the pinch hitter, was 1 for 1. Schmidt pitched, did not hit. Cross, the pinch hitter, was 0 for 1. He reached out a fielder's choice, though. I'm almost positive of that. And Wilkes got the win. He pitched, did not hit. Woof! Player of the game, Karowski and Walker. Tying home run, winning home run. And the computer gave it to Paulette. So I guess we have 3 players in the game. The St. Louis Cardinals took the first game of the World Series in dramatic fashion today, topping the Boston Red Sox 4-3 in extra innings, 19 innings, with a walk-off win, a home run by Walker. The left-hander Howie Polite was selected player of the game. He threw 9 innings of 8-hit ball. I give it to Walker and Karowski. St. Louis won the game in the bottom of the 19th with no outs. Joe Dobson gave up the gopher ball to left fielder Harry Walker, and he was mobbed at the plate. I just tried to go out and give 100% every game, Walker told the paper and the reporters. That's my mantra, and like today, it will pay off more often than not. The next game is set to be played tomorrow. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this whole World Series. I just felt like playing it early this morning at Sportsman Park. Slated to start Dave Ferris for Boston and Harry Breachin for St. Louis. So as Al Red Sox fans saying thank you very much, everyone, for sticking through the whole game. As ID Jester says, best game ever, Al. Epic for sure. Oh, it was unbelievable. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. Chris from Stratomatic, Delaware. Thanks, Al. What a beaut, brother. Again, well done. Thank you very much to everyone. And I greatly appreciate Jerry Ball. Thanks, Al. Great game. No thanks to Joe Dobson. I read that already. Michael Butler, great game. And so everyone take care. Enjoy. I had to bring it to you guys. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed. Till next time, health, happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. And peace.